Hey, MisterClash here with a video talking about some of the new features I'd like to see in the Clash of Clans and in a way respond to Ash's State of the Game video where he talked a little bit how he felt about the game at the moment. Now before getting into the new features, I want to address the feelings of staleness that Ash said he felt. I will be covering this in a lot more detail in an upcoming video, not directed at Ash but just in general. Suffice to say for now though, all games, no matter what they are, they will become stale at some point in time. Person will begin to lose some interest, and that is the game's lifespan for that person. And the lifespan is different for each person. So some people last minutes, such as myself with Flappy Bird. I don't even think I lasted 5 minutes with that game. And others last years, like YouTuber Rocket Jump Ninja, who's been playing Quake for 18 years. And the causes of the differences in the lifespan for an individual, they can be many things, such as the game is too hard, or for others it's too easy. They lose interest very quickly. Others don't have very many friends or family who play the game, and therefore there's no one else to help them stay interested in the game. And others have other things going on in their life that take them away from the game. Some feel they've gone as far as in the game as they can possibly go. Others have further to go, but the routine of the game just becomes a little bit boring to them, and so they move on. Others do fine lower down in the early stages of a game, but as the game gets harder and their skill doesn't, then the game loses interest for them. And some games just have an end point, and when that end is reached, the game is now mundane and doesn't offer a challenge anymore, and so that person leaves. So there are a whole heap of reasons a game can become stale for an individual. So how does a game increase its lifespan for players and keep them coming back? And what could Supercell do for Clash of Clans? To increase the lifespan, the first thing a game needs to do or be is to have a good balance between too hard and too easy to begin with. If it has that, then it's on the right path straight away. That way the players feel that they have a chance to get somewhere. So if it's achieved, and the players can feel that they can get somewhere, then to keep them coming back, there needs to either be no end in sight or something else to do once the end is reached, and something that the players find fun. And the key word here is fun. In the video game Gauntlet Slayer, for example, and you can see some video play of that game on my channel, the campaign has an easy, normal and a hard mode. The characters have achievements along the way. There is a daily Colosseum to defeat, and then there is also the endless mode where each floor the player has to play through is procedurally generated. It's made up on the fly. And the floor numbering on endless mode stops at floor 8192. And if you can manage to get there, you can actually keep playing through further floors, but the floor numbering doesn't go up any higher. And all of this can be done with solo, online with other players, or at home with your friends in a local co-op mode. So if you complete the campaign in hard mode, and that's the end of you think, okay, I've done everything in the game, well, there's still lots more for you to do. And this is where we come to Clash of Clans, and that is keeping people coming back who have reached their end. Okay, so first I want to address friendly challenges, and I agree with Ash in as much as it's a very clunky system. People need to be on, then if they post a challenge and hit the multiplayer for their own rating, then they might be gone for 10 minutes looking for a base to hit, and the clan member who wants to do the friendly challenge now has to wait and wonder if the person is even coming back. My idea is a friendly challenge war map. Just like a normal war map, it would have everyone's base on it, and each person could choose which of their 6 bases they want to offer up as a friendly challenge. Now, anytime anyone wants to do a friendly challenge, they just head into the friendly challenge map and attack the bases of their choice over and over and over again as often as they like without needing any other clan mates to be online. If they get bored with that base, they can hit a different clan mate's base. Not only does this mean the friendly challenge can be done at any time by anyone on any base, it also means no more, sorry, I can't offer that base because an obstacle has spawned and one of my items in the village is now off the base and I can't offer it, which happens with loot carts that cannot be removed if the storages are full. The friendly challenge map doesn't have any spawning things on it because it's like a normal war map where there are no spawning. So the base would be available always. You could maybe have 5 to 10 replays for reviewing or viewing as well. So when you log back on, you could see who's hit your base, if anybody. And this would also mean you'd be able to attack your own base. Something that a lot of people have been asking about, because the reason you could attack your own base is it's just a base on a map. Now the button for this could easily be beneath the mail button on the screen. That's the little envelope where you check your clan mail. It could be beneath that, so you're not losing too much screen real estate space. Also, it would mean that the clan chat would not be clogged up from friendly challenge replays or people asking for friendly challenges or whatnot. So the clan chat would be cleaner and the bases would be available to everyone all the time, anytime they want to hit the base. The next idea I have is a daily base to hit. So instead of the daily 5-star challenge, or even in addition to the 5-star challenge, each day a new base is made available for you to attack. And the bases could be donated from the World of Clashes so that the developers don't need to sit there and design a new base every day. I think that there'd be heaps of people that would be happy to donate a base, and all the developers would have to do is just select a new base each day to offer it up and maybe offer some gems or something as a reward or some resources like the daily 5-star challenge does. And the button for that could be on the goblin map side of the main attack screen or on the left after you move the search button around. If it was put in place, if you had the daily 5-star challenges and you had the daily base to attack, then you could actually have 2 additional achievements in your achievement list, and that would be the number of 5-star challenges completed and the number of daily bases 3-starred. Another idea is something taken from the games like Subway Surfer and Jetpack Joyrider, and both of those games have 3 missions to complete for extra rewards in addition to their daily challenge. Subway might have jump 5 trains, collect 200 coins, duck under 20 barriers, something like that. And once it's done, you get a reward, and then an additional 3 challenges pops up that you can do over and over and over again. And Subway also has a daily challenge that's once a day, but the 3 missions are endless. And I'm not sure how many missions there actually are in Subway Surfers, but they do seem to mix and match them and they repeat them over time. And it basically gives people something else to do besides trying to last as long as they can and collect as many gold coins as they can. Jetpack Joyrider has 3 missions listed, but where Subway Surfer requires all 3 to be completed before another 3 missions get offered, Jetpack removes the completed mission and replaces it with another one. So besides their daily SAM challenge, the missions are endless as well in Jetpack. Each mission is worth 1 to 3 mission stars, and the goal is to get enough mission stars to go up the mission ladder. Once you have completed the next number of mission stars, you get an achievement badge and some kind of reward, and then the achievement stars reset to 0, and off you go to try and get the same number of achievement stars again to get another badge. And the reward and the badge, they aren't really anything special, but it just gives players something else to do in the game besides trying to collect as much gold as they can or get as far in the game as they can. And so along those lines, I'm thinking missions in Clash of Clans, and they could include things, just simple things. It doesn't have to be complicated. Destroy 4 builders' huts, destroy 6 barracks, destroy 2 mortars, end a raid between 30 and 40%, take out 3 enemy barb kings, attack with 100 barbs, do an attack with 4 P.E.K.K.A.s, attack with only elixir troops, attack with only dark elixir troops, destroy 2 expos, destroy 12 builder huts, end a raid between 60 and 70%, do a 3-star attack, boost a barracks for 1 hour, instantly heal a hero, donate 100 space worth of clan troops, and so on and so forth. There's a whole heap of these little small missions that people could do, and there could be like 40, 50 or 60 or more of these, and they mix and match into groups of 3, and missions that are too hard, you can skip them by either maybe spending some gold or even gems so that you can get on to the next 3 missions. And the idea is that it adds something that's more fun to just raiding. It gives people small tasks to complete for extra rewards, besides just barching collector bases or trying to dive into the core and get a town hall and some loot, because both of those things just become monotonous and boring, and they kind of speed up the feeling of staleness that some people get in the game. Another idea is something which is unlocked once the town hall level is maxed. And when I say maxed, I mean maxed fully. All heroes, all troops, every single wall piece maxed. So it'd be some kind of cool feature that requires a maxed base to work properly. And I'm thinking maybe something like a 1 versus 1 competition or pool like village raiding. But once you're maxed at your town hall, you can opt in to find another player who's also maxed at your town hall level. And once matched up, you get to attack each other's chosen base 3 times. First with your generic army, the one that you had set up to start with, and the next 2 times with whatever other armies of your choosing, even the same army if you like, whatever you want. The 1 versus 1 match could last an hour so that you've got time to retrain your army troops if you need to, and the standard war bonus loot applies to the winner. So it'd be easier to establish a sort of a leader ladder with this in terms of who's leading the ladder, who wins more of the 1 versus 1 competitions and things like that. And that way, people who have reached the end of their level, like me, I have no intention of going to Town Hall 10 and I'll be a Town Hall 9 lifer, or people with max Town Hall 11s whose only choice so far at the moment is wars they can't 3-star in and endless clouds in trophy pushing, neither of which is much fun at all. And remember, this is all about bringing fun into the game and removing the monotony and the staleness out of the game. The 1 versus 1 thing has possible future prospects in as much as esports sorts of things go. Look, we've got the friendly challenge war thing and that's nice and all of that, but I don't really see that that's being used very much as a feature, as teams can stack their bases in favour to guarantee a win. Like if you're a clan of Town Hall 8s and you offer a challenge to another clan, and they accept it, they can load all their bases with Town Hall 9s. It's a great feature if you're going to organise an event with 5 or 10 live people or something like that. It's like a very well organised event, fantastic friendly war, but it's not really so good for randomness. Whereas the 1 versus 1 unlocked when you max your base means you perfectly matched enemy no matter what your Town Hall level. Probably offer it for Town Hall 9, 10 and 11, and the matching doesn't really need to depend on your trophy level or your league, and it might be a league based if there were too many people, but really even if there were 200,000 Town Hall 9s that wanted in, the matching system doesn't need to work out weights or leagues or anything like that. It only seems to, you're already in because you're already maxed, so it doesn't need to work that out. It just puts any 2 maxed people against any 2 maxed people and it's an even match. So the matching would have to go pretty quickly. Now, I'm not sure how this would really help Town Hall 11s who have the Warden, and because of that, we've seen all kinds of mass attacks and then nerfs and buffs and nerfs and buffs and messing around with the troops right across the board. Well, I'm not sure really how it helps them 3-star, but remember what I said earlier, people will quit if something is too hard and it offers no fun. So I'm looking at a way to offer them fun until Supercell can figure out a way to offer them a way to 3-star, because without 3-star, the game's really no interest. And this is where I think Ash's other idea of a team of players attacking a super mega base also comes in. And that has other future prospects too, as far as I'm concerned. Like I see you might have Team Ash and their self-designed mega base versus Team Not Ash and their self-designed mega base. So it's one team versus another team trying to beat each other's mega bases that they designed. And I see some really good prospects for that in terms of esports. And I've mentioned esports already and mentioning esports again. And I've copped a lot of flack on the forums over the last 12 months for my take that Clash can be made into an esport. But some of these ideas, not only can you make the game fun with them, but some of the ideas also have esports potential in such a way where people can actually watch teams fighting it out against each other. Anyway, those are some of my ideas for adding fun into the game. Please let me know if you agree or disagree or what ideas you have. I thank you for sticking around to the end. Please leave a like, and I guarantee, if you leave a like, I guarantee that a leprechaun's pot of gold will instantly appear under your bed. And when you do this, when you give a like, instantly you'll get a leprechaun's pot of gold under your bed. This is 100% legit. It's not a scam. One like will get you get you a pot of leprechaun's gold. Okay, it won't, I've got to confess, it won't get you a pot of leprechaun's gold at all. But yeah, just leave a like anyway. In all seriousness though, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date, and I will see you in the next video.